In this video, you are going to get a quick walkthrough of how to document key pickups and drop-offs in Precise Pet Care, as well as what you can expect in terms of notifications, what you'll see in your schedule, and what you yourself have to do when you pick up and drop off a key. The great thing about this system is that it automatically tracks who has what keys are where. And if you don't have a key but need one, it will let us know, and it will let you know upwards of 5 days in advance. So it looks ahead 5 days in advance to see what keys are going to be needed to help anticipate particularly key pickups. And so when you need a key, what you'll see is you'll see a request key button even if you haven't confirmed your schedule. So as we talked about with schedule confirmations, you can only confirm your schedule 1 day ahead of time. But for requesting keys, you can do that upwards of 5 days in advance. So if you needed to request a key, you would hit the request key button. You would hit OK to send that key request to management, which just pings management to let them know that a walker needs a particular key, so that we can work to get that on the schedule. When we create a key request for either a pickup or a drop-off, that is actually going to show up in a different area of your schedule. So before I show you that, I just want to show you right here, there is this late morning appointment that's actually a key pickup. And then in the note it says key requests, which will tell you what you need to do. I am doing that for you manually, simply because most of you are used to having a set time on your schedule for a key pickup or drop-off. So for now, we are going to continue having these little blocks on your schedule along with your walk appointments, so that you guys don't have to transition too suddenly to this new protocol. But it's not going to tell you directly on your calendar what keys you need to grab or what keys you need to drop off. In order to do that, you have to go to the key requests section of the scheduling menu. So you go here, you go to key requests, and it's going to bring up an entirely different calendar. As you can see, it looks a little bit like the master calendar that I briefly showed you guys. But here it is strictly for any keys you need to grab or keys you need to leave. For pickups, pickup times are set so that it tells you what time the key is available. So here, the calendar is telling me that the pickup is available after 10:30 a.m. For drop-offs, you have a deadline that you need to return a key by a certain time. The great thing about this is, even though this isn't on your main schedule automatically, the system actually will send you notifications, both on your phone and via email, to remind you of this thing you need to do. When you get a key or when you drop off a key, instead of emailing us, all you have to do is hit the button and then confirm that you have picked up or dropped off a key. And that will actually transfer the key back to the lockbox or transfer the key from the lockbox to you. On your schedule itself, if you do have one of these little pickup or drop-off boxes, once you do complete your pickup or your drop-off, all you have to do is hit complete. Don't worry about arriving and then completing the appointment. Hitting complete is fine. If it is your first appointment of the day, you may want to clock yourself in at the same time. One thing that is interesting about this app is that if you hit complete without hitting arrived, it won't clock you in. So I always suggest that you guys clock yourselves in if you're doing a key pickup or drop off first. And I just tapped that clock icon and it automatically clocked me in. And then I can just clock myself out because I'm not actually doing a key pickup yet. So that's key pickups and drop-offs. Like I said, it's just a little bit different because there's a separate calendar to show you what keys you need to get and when, but it shouldn't be too complicated. You're gonna have, let's see, One thing you might be able to do, I am not sure if you guys are going to be able to do this, but if you have to pick up or drop off several keys, you might be able to bulk edit those locations. Because I'm currently in my admin account, I am not sure if that's something you can actually do. So this video may end up being redone depending on what your privileges are. If you do have to return a lot of keys, you may just have to hit return several times to return all your keys, but it won't take that long. All right, so that is the basics of how to pick up and drop off keys and what you guys need to do in order to make that happen.